can't remember it a lot, but I think it was just quite frustrating. Like just seeing all my other peers, especially like reading Harry Potter in grade 2 or kindergarten or something, or grade 3, and going, hey, my dad's reading that to me, why can't I get that and go read to myself? I think it just kind of got really stressed, and then with all the other stuff, so it just was very difficult.
He was 2 years behind in his reading and his writing, and that was never delivered to him in a setting that he felt comfortable enough to be able to move with his grade. So he fell behind. I remember the one night as we were reading, and we always want him to read in the evening, and we were reading Green Eggs and Ham, and this was in the beginning of grade 6, and I just put the book down, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, you can't be reading, Green Eggs and Ham at that stage.
The weird thing about the Reading Foundation, from my experience personally, and I think this might be for others, it's intensive, but it doesn't feel like that. Because the staff and all the people there, they lighten up the mood so much, and they just make learning fun. And it's one-on-one, and you get your word box, and you can put stickers on it, and you can, they make it a really fun scenario.
The Reading Foundation, in a very short time, presented results, and Tristan was so impressed too, to the point where he couldn't believe it was happening.
The results were stellar. It was awesome. After a month, I could feel like I could actually read, and I felt like I could read some books that were quite interesting. They still weren't at the level that I would like, and that were quite interesting, but it got me away from reading Cat in the Hat, so it was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, it feels awesome. I mean, we don't have sleepless nights. I mean, we're concerned that, he was going to get left behind by the world. So now here's this little guy that's participating in it and excelling. So we're very happy.
Yeah, it's definitely changed my life. Without the Reading Foundation, I would not be able to function in a grade 7 class. Like, I would be behind and struggling, and probably not doing well in university. I probably couldn't get a university degree. Now with the Reading Foundation, I'm able and I'm open to do what I want to do. So yeah, and just able to actually do what's meaningful and make the world a better place.
When we went and had our first assessment with Dr. Trush, immediately he outlaid, this is the plan. This is what Tristan needs. This is what we're going to do. And we were just blown away by that. Just going, well, somebody's actually analyzed our little guy, and says, we have a plan to move it forward.
Yeah. I mean, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They really do, and they've broken it down to a science, and that science formula, methodology works.
They take so much time to make everything perfect just for you, to specialize. If you're really good in this one part, you're not so good in the other, they'll really pump in the other one. They'll plug away at it until you're perfect, top of your class, getting straight A's.
As somebody who had a learning disability, I only wish that I had that as a kid, to feel, that I had the opportunity to be successful without having to struggle so hard and being beaten up by the process.
Yeah, I do feel more comfortable in myself now that I can actually read and know that, hey, I can pick up this book and I don't need to read in my head and kind of make stuff up, I guess. So, and not mix up community with catheter, so yeah.
So my biggest thing is there's always the grandmas and the retired teachers in the neighborhood that can teach your child if you got struggles and whatnot. But you will end up, at the Reading Foundation in the end. You will,
because
it doesn't work. You can't rely on your grandmother, and you can't rely on the retired
teacher down the road.
It doesn't work. So the point is, leave those for babysitting factors and head to the Reading Foundation.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for helping me overcome everything, and thank you. Thank you a lot. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here where I am. Sorry.